Well, hello everybody, updating you on the storm, or some of you are wondering, is it the storm that wasn't? Well, no, we're still gonna get snow, but as I was talking about this morning, my concern would be that we would get too much of this mixing of ice pellets and freezing rain, and that is precisely what happened, except that in just the south and southeast metro, it kind of expanded across the metro. There are places getting lots of snow, and what I wanted to show you there on the radar is what we call bright banding, those yellow areas. Normally we'd say that's heavy rain. It actually means that there's ice in the system, and these are the observations from the airport reporting that mixture of precip, mostly light freezing rain, ice pellets, occasionally some wet snowflakes. And we're going to really show you some meteorology. The basic thing is all the dots or those arrows point in different directions, that means ice. All the stars, those are snowflakes. So it has been snowing all day in western Minnesota. In fact, in parts of eastern South Dakota, eastern Nebraska, western Iowa, southwestern Minnesota, some real incredible totals coming up here. 6-7 inches for some spots. Sioux Falls reporting 7 inches of snow. In some spots even a little more here in northeastern Nebraska, 7.5 inches of snow. And we're not getting totals in southwestern Minnesota yet, but several inches likely has fallen there already through the day where it's been all snow. And still an inch or two to go. So southwestern Minnesota will be the jackpot of close to 6 inches or more of snow in some spots. And it is still snowing. That is the cluster, the main area of snow that is still falling around Sioux Falls, starting to wrap up there into west central and central Minnesota. But we've been on this just warm enough side to see that mixed bag, and that does cut down dramatically on totals, especially considering that ground is pretty warm. So this is what's going on. As we head over the next couple of hours, it is going to turn to all snow because we're going to watch this pocket of cold really fill in. So we've been on the just warm enough side where it's been that sleet ice pellet, that just this layer, stubborn layer of warmer air aloft that we can't get rid of. And that is what's been driving this mixture. But as we head through the evening hours, that cold pocket on the backside fills in more. And you can see that here on the models here. Right now we're looking at that mixed bag across most of the central and east metro. All snow off to the west where it's blue, but watch over the next couple of hours as that blue expands eastward, as that cold pocket aloft develops. That is going to turn the mixed precip over to all snow, so still going to get accumulation here, and especially now that it'll be after dark too, that's going to help things add up more. Snow will continue for the next several hours. Still looks like it'll wrap up around midnight, continuing into the late night, early morning up along the North Shore, where they'll also see several inches of snow, where it will stay pretty much all snow in those areas too. But here's what it's looking like as far as totals go now. As you can guess, we are looking at probably a little less than what we were expecting earlier in the metro. Still close to 3 inches, I think, for most places. 2 to 3, maybe some 4-inch spots if you're in the northern and western suburbs. And we're still going to see that heavier band of close to 5, maybe 6 inches of snow for some spots around St. Cloud, up through Mille Lacs Lake, and then up towards the North Shore as well. So still going to be looking at that central Minnesota pocket, at least in our neighborhood, that'll be heaviest, but heavier still in the southwestern part of the state, as expected this morning too, where some places will come in at 6 or 7 inches of snow. But again, across the metro, southeastern suburbs, an inch or two, most of us 2 to 3, some 4-inch amounts. And here's a list of the models as far as additional snowfall. You can see most of that is within that 2 to 4 inch range here through the evening and overnight hours. Again, wrapping up in the metro by about midnight. And there's that range. There is no range now. As we're getting closer in time, the models all hone in here. And it is looking like a good 3 inches for most of us here in Minneapolis, St. Paul proper, on top of this kind of icy pellety mix that we've been seeing. And then it's just going to be cold. Temperatures in the 30s the next few days for highs. The sun is back tomorrow though. And then we're in the 40s on Saturday and Sunday. Could see another shot of snow. Doesn't look significant, but maybe another inch late Thursday. And then kind of a mixed bag of rain and snow late Saturday into Sunday.